be something that needs a little fixing on Farpoint Farms.
Hey guys, it's Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms here in the mountains of North Carolina. Tonight, we have this, a boroscope, L-A-M-I-N-K, Limink? I was never very good with names, but it's the Limink 10. Let's go ahead and open it up. I've actually owned two of these endoscopes. The first one I actually ran over, and I went and bought another one. Well, this company apparently saw those reviews that I did and asked me if I'd be interested in reviewing another one. And I said, yeah, because chances are I'm probably going to damage the one that I have with the luck that I have. So, yeah, sure, let's do that, right? 4.5-inch IPS endoscope. And let's see what we got here. This says here, AV video, 2 megapixel resolution. Has a little CF card, or TF card, I'm sorry, that goes in there. And yeah, there's not a whole lot to it. These things are pretty self-explanatory, honestly, but it does have a good full color menu to show you what's going on. And it comes with a rechargeable battery. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and check it out. Here's our little charger. USB-C. Okay. And then this is our little fittings. And so this is cool. So like as it is, the camera is, you know, pointing straight down. But if you wanted to look back up, like in the case of did I damage the cylinder head, or not the head, but the head of the engine, you have a little mirror there so you can look upward with it. That's one of the fittings. The other one should be, oh, look at that, it's kind of a hook. So if I drop something down, I could look in there, hook that, and get it out of there. So some cool fittings that it comes with. All right, and the main unit, get it out of there, very good. And nice and long, holy cow. Yeah, nice long cabling. Go ahead and peel that off. And let's turn it on. Oh, let's turn it on. There's our little on button. And it's powering up. All right, and as you can see, we have a working system. Can you see it? Yeah, sure you can see that. All right. Pretty clear picture too. You know, let's see if we can. I'll put it down. See if we can read the cover of the manual with it. Definitely. Definitely. Nice. Okay. Well, what fun would it be to play with if we didn't go play with it on a car? So let's do that. Okay, so that would be to reverse the sides. And then we have the ability to adjust our resolution from HD, English, brightness, format our card. There's our storage capacity, and there's our software. Okay, so let's back out of that. And let's do it. Let's go ahead. Here's what we're going to do. This is a mystery. Oh, I love messing with mysteries. I got this new Volkswagen project that I'm working on. And a lot of times things get scary down inside there, inside the channels that feed air from the engine into the car. You know, these things had terrible heat, air-cooled Volkswagens. So a lot of times like critters and things and stuff would get stuck up in there and make a real god-awful mess. I want to see. And so this thing is narrow enough, we should be able to stuff it down in the hole, and using the provided light, we should be able to see what's going on. So let's do it. I guess before I take it over there, I should point out it does have its own onboard light. So that's why we're going to be able to see into the darkness. All right, well, here we are. I've got the little machine powered up. And I'm going to stick this thing down into the vent. And we're going to take a look and see what kind of mysteries we can find down in here. This is probably going to be... Actually, this is not bad at all. I'm surprised. Let's go farther. And it's hard to see maybe, but that's the trash that's in there. And there's not a ton. All right, let's see if I can find any kind of bad news in here at all. Because this so far... Might be a little hard to make out, but there's a little spot of rust. See it there? As I move forward. Okay, let's see if we go farther back. Yeah, really actually, really clean, I will say. And it's probably not showing up very well. It is showing up here, but I was expecting mice nests. Let me angle that up a little bit so you can see me better. Yeah, I was expecting mice or carcasses or stuff like that. Not what I was expecting to find, and in a good way. I'm really happy that that's the case. I'll back it out of here, and I'll also show you just while we have it out. There we go. So there's our little light lit up there. I can use it to check for other things too. Let me see if I can. I'll turn the brightness up and see if that helps any. So what we have here, oh, that's really cool, is we have a side light here and the side camera. So we have 2 cameras on board this thing. So let's go ahead and try it again. We'll slide it back in and see. Oh yeah, we got a much clearer version here. Ooh. Aha. Can you see it? It's a dead critter. So I don't know what kind of dead critter that is, but it's a long dead critter. We'll go back down along there, see what other monsters we can find. Again though, even looking at it from the side here, and I'm twisting it around, rust and some dust, nothing terrible. Rust, mostly just rust. Really not a lot of, you can kind of, if I back out just a little bit, you can kind of see the rust in the channel there. Yeah. So that's it. These things are awesome. And so I use them for automotive use, but the truth is there's a lot of other things that you can use it for too. Wiring inside of houses is the one that always comes to mind because I've used it for that. How about plumbing? You ever had a clog and you just can't get to it, or you can't figure out why it's not running? Well, you snake this thing right down into the tub or the sink or the washer or whatever and follow it down so you can see what's going on down there. In fact, years and years and years ago, I had a problem with the septic system, and it turned out roots had grown in there. And the guy had one of these things, and that's how he was able to determine that it was a root problem. I guess that'll do it for today. Really cool. Thank you from Limink, whatever. I'm sorry I can't pronounce that properly, for sending this out my way to check out. I'll be hanging on to this, and I'll probably use it on future projects. And eventually, I'll probably damage or run it over like I did with the other one. But yeah, there it is. I'll leave a link on where you can pick that up. Take care.